keep me down. Oh, you were wrong, 'cause that was then and this is now. Take aim, come on and give it go. These flames are really pushing me higher. I'm crazy 'cause you know that I'm wrong. Be tamed and now I'm walking on fire.
Greetings, programs, and welcome to NHL 13 Stanley Cup Playoffs 2024 edition. I'm Alan Mooch, your call man for tonight's game between the Avalanche and the Jets. We have a quick recap for you to get through before we go into the details of tonight's game. So let's get into it. We had the Los Angeles Kings take on the Edmonton Oilers to kick off today, and the Kings beat the Oilers by a score of 3-1. The Oilers tied it in the second period, and then the Kings put up two unanswered to win that game. In the previous game between the Dallas Stars and the Las Vegas Scorpions, the Scorpions fell to the Dallas Stars by a score of 1-0 in a highly action-packed game that included power plays, high shooting, heavy hitting, and I think we're going to see that again in this game between the Colorado Avalanche and the Winnipeg Jets. So here's your starting five for both teams. For the Avalanche, we have Stanley, McGinn, Jones, Johnson, and O'Brien. Starting five for the Jets to counter the Avalanche: Burmistrov, Kane, Wellwood, Bufflin, and Enstrom. Players to watch for in tonight's game: Bufflin will be the player you want to watch for on the Winnipeg Jets, and for the Colorado Avalanche, you want to watch for number 6, Johnson. Starting goalies tonight, we have Varlamov going up against Pavlik. So put on your listening sweaters, grab yourselves a snack, sit back, and enjoy as we get ready to call this Central Division collision between the Colorado Avalanche and the Winnipeg Jets. A force of nature versus a high-flying machine of the skies. So let's get it down to Winnipeg, and because it's time to get it on! The road to the Stanley Cup Finals takes a stop in Winnipeg for this game between the Avalanche and the Jets, going down now! Nothing like playoff hockey, as the winner of this game will go on to face the Dallas Stars in another Central Division collision. It's win and advance, lose and go home. Avalanche are skating onto the ice, and now the home team will be introduced to the home crowd. And that's the sound that every fan waits for here in a playoff hockey. A sellout crowd here in the MTS Center in Winnipeg, Canada. Capacity crowd of 15,015 fans on hand as we get ready to rock and roll for this one. This is going to be an exciting night for hockey. Simon Varlamov, the starting goalie for the Colorado Avalanche. And, of course, once again, countering him on the other side is Ondrej Pavlik for the Winnipeg Jets. It is go time here in the MTS Center as we get ready to go for this Central Division collision. Face-off going to be won by the Jets on the draw. Enstrom will go to Bufflin. It'll be intercepted, poked away, picked up by Enstrom. To Kane. Kane, 3-on-3. Shot save made by Varlamov. Varley tells Colorado to relax. Picked up by Johnson. This one's going to go to Bufflin. Shot save made by Varlamov's pad. Slide away, picked up by Johnson. Kicks it loose, picked up by O'Brien, and O'Brien begins the attack for the Avalanche. He'll pass that to Stanley. Stanley has the puck. He'll pass that up to Johnson. Johnson wheeling the puck. Here comes the first shot from the Avalanche. And the Avalanche can have the puck still. Here's a turnaround shot. Oh, but Johnson can't quit. Stanley goes for it. Whoa, whiffs on it. Goes wide. And, of course, the Kane has the puck now. It'll be picked up by O'Brien. Line change. Burmistrov has the puck now. O'Brien. Shot save made by Varlamov. And of course, Evander Kane has it. Pace to Hainsey. Shot going wide, right around the boards. But goes in the end. Shot intercepted by O'Reilly to Downey. Downey has the puck down the middle by himself. 2-on-2 the other way. 2-on-1 advantage, and the Avalanche could not capitalize on that. How in the world did they miss on that? Here's Kane with the puck. Wraps it around behind the boards. Picked up by Hainsey. Wrapped around behind the net, I should say. Wrapped around the boards. Here's Wheeler. 1-on-1. Big time collision. Picked up by Johnson. Johnson turns it around. He has the puck. He goes through two defenders. He's picked up by O'Reilly. O'Reilly down the middle, poked away by Ladd. Ladd passing it to Wheeler. Wheeler hit by Johnson. Down he goes. It'll be passed up to O'Reilly. O'Reilly passing it to Downey. Here comes Downey by himself, letting it fly. Oh, but he whiffed. Here's the shot. Whiffed it. Hainsey picks up. Enstrom has the puck. Pissed a little to Ponikarovsky. Ponikarovsky to Mittinen. Mittinen gets hit. Varlamov goes for it, but it's picked up by Landeskog in the far corner. Cameron Relative. Pass to Duchesne. Duchesne has the puck. Here comes Duchesne on his own. Lets it fly. Oh, but the offensive attack for the Avalanche dies off there. Bufflin to Ponikarovsky. To Mittinen. Mittinen. Shot. Save made by Varlamov. He'll hold on to that. Hudwick's got it. Passing it up to Duchesne. Duchesne passing it up. He'll get his own pass. Offside warning. And he'll get caught offsides. He was way behind the defender. But, of course, I think there was one on the line that they were looking at that he was ahead of. And even then, offsides. And the first offsides of the game will lead to a faceoff with 6 minutes, 34 seconds to go. Here's the faceoff. Faceoff won by the Jets. That's the second faceoff win for the Winnipeg Jets. Here's Zanin. Right around the boards. Picked up by Wheeler. Wheeler in the corner. Goes wide. Picked up by the Avalanche. And now the Avalanche begin the attack. Pass up to Mitchell. Mitchell has 5 minutes to work with. Down the middle. Offside warning gets clear. He takes the shot. Save made by Pavlik. Andre Pavlik covers up. We'll get a face-off. 4 minutes, 34 seconds to go. Both teams understood the instructions of a playoff hockey, and it's game on hardcore now. 1-0. No, it's scoreless after one. Avalanche have lost both face-offs we've had so far. I don't see that changing anytime soon, and that's not going to change. Third face-off win for the Jets. Bufflin to Kane. Kane looking. Oh, an opportunity here. That's going to be picked up by the Avalanche. So Berbatov gets it behind along the boards in the far corner. Shot save made by Varlamov. Rubbed it with the glove. Picked up by Haydu. 2 minutes to go. Under 3 minutes to go. 2.5 minutes down. Left to go. Here wins a big whiff. Picked up by the Avalanche still. Slap shot bouncing off bodies. Bufflin. Save made by Pavlik. On the pads. Parenteau going to chase down Kane. Here's Wilson. 3-on-1 advantage. Intercepted by Haydu for the Avalanche. Picked up by Parenteau. Parenteau going the other way. 40 seconds to go. He shoots. Up and over the net. Save made with the glove. Down he goes. Parenteau's got the shot. He whipped on it. Bufflin has it. It's picked up by Wheeler. 5 seconds to go in this first period. 4 seconds left. And the countdown is on. Saves and scores. Wheeler scores in the first period. Late. 1.6 seconds to go. We'll get a face-off. And that'll be all she wrote for the first period. Ladd and Bufflin on the assist. Blake Wheeler with the first goal of the game. Late in the first. It bounced off the pads of Varlamov. As you'll see here on the replay, he did not get enough of it. You heard it hit. You could just hear it resounding thump, and then it went into the net. So face-off. Stats will say face-off. And the face-off will be won by the Jets. And that's going to be all she wrote for this first period of action. It's 1-0 for Winnipeg early on. Yeah, it sums up everything you've seen so far. And the Winnipeg Jets came to play, but Varlamov has been unstopped, has been a brick wall in net for the most part, aside from this late first period goal with 1.6 seconds to go, as it bounced between his pads and went by hole. We'll step aside for a break with your intermission scouting report. First period intermission scouting report. The Avalanche are keeping it close, and they're driving wide on the rush, while the Winnipeg Jets are getting a majority of the scoring chances. The Avalanche need to be tighter defensively to open up the defense, while the Jets need to keep up the pressure on the forecheck and allow space for the puck carrier to gain the middle of the ice. After one period, it is 1-0. The Winnipeg Jets lead over the Colorado Avalanche. We're going to step aside for a break. Come right back with the second period I'm Alan Majoli for the Ultimate Sports Network, saying we'll catch you on the flip side. Start of the second period here in the MTS Center in Winnipeg, Canada. The Jets lead 1-0 over the Avalanche as we welcome you back to action here for the NHL Stanley Cup Playoffs NHL 13 2024 edition. Face-off going to be won by the Jets here as the start of the second period gets underway. Stanley chasing down the Jets. It'll be passed to Kane, to Wellwood. Wellwood hit along the boards. Big-time collision. And another collision. Picked up by the Jets, though. Intercepted. Bufflin's shot goes wide. Picked up by the Avalanche. And the Avalanche begin the attack again. It's Wellwood intercepting it to Kane. Kane, slap shot, bouncing off a body. It was pounced away by Johnson. Loose puck picked up by O'Brien. O'Brien's got the puck. Here comes O'Brien down the middle. Offside warning, but he's going to clear it. Slap shot save made by Pavlik. He'll cover that one up. We'll get a face-off with 16 minutes, 40 seconds to go. And a face-off will get us back underway here with 16 minutes, 40 seconds to go. Winnipeg has won every face-off so far, and I don't see that changing anytime soon. Avalanche win this face-off. Here's Wilson. Slap shot. Landeskog shoots. Looking. Chance made. Rebound picked up by Ladd. Ladd hills down for the puck. And here comes Hainsey. Picked up by Little. He gets hit. Down he goes. Picked up by Hayda. Right up behind the net. Skates away. Loose puck picked up by the Jets in the offensive zone. It's going to be back to Bogosian. Shot save made. Picked up by Downey. Downey finds O'Reilly. O'Reilly begins to skate away with it. Loose puck picked up by O'Reilly. O'Reilly loose passing it to Wilson. Wilson looking. Intercepted by Little. This one's going to be a breakaway. Save made by Varlamov. Marley says relax. Pass to Landeskog. Here comes Gabriel Landeskog. Landeskog lets it fly. Scores! Captain! Oh, Captain! Do you know how to score it? Because you sure did! Hayda with the assist! Landeskog knocks it home, and we're leveled at one. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, this is a tie hockey game! Landeskog with Hayda and Varlamov on the assist. Face-off won by the Jets again. This one's picked up, and a big-time collision. Picked up. Enstrom to Bufflin. Bufflin gets hit. On the wing. Poked away. Picked up by Paul Stastny. Stastny's got the puck. He skates away down the near wing side. He lets it fly. Save made offside, though. And an injured player on the ice. It's an injured Jet. Johnson knocked Wellwood down. And he's going to the training room. That is not what you want to see. We can only hope that Wellwood is okay. Shane's going to take the face-off here. Face-off going to be won by the Jets. Bogosian. Hainsey. Nittinen. There's Ponikarovsky. He's hit. Hayda picks up. Intercepted picked up by Parental. Parental going from the circle. Hainsey intercepts as Hayda could not capitalize on that shot. Oh, big-time collision. Picked up by Jokinen. Jokinen's hit. Picked up by Haydu. Haydu looking, he'll pass to Duchesne. Duchesne down the middle. Duchesne, slap shot, save made. Picked up by Bogosian. Bogosian to Mettinen. To Bogosian. Back to Mettinen. Ponikarovsky, he's hit. Here comes Hayda. He picks up the puck. Hayda's got the puck. He'll skate this one away. And it's back the other way. 6 minutes to go here in this period. Hainsey intercepts on a... O'Brien intercepts for the Avalanche. Offside warning. Skates away, clears it. Down he goes. Picked up by Ladd. Oh, another player goes down. Down he picks up the puck. Rough and rumble hockey here. It should might as well just call it rock'em sock'em hockey. Here's an offensive chance for the Jets. Shot save made. Picked up by Landeskog, who's got the game time goal for the Avalanche. Down the near wing side. 3.5 minutes to go. He's hit. Picked up by Enstrom. Picked up to Ladd. To Little. Here's a shot, rebound, that's not going to be picked up. Save made, down he goes, picked up by Jones. 2 minutes to go in this period. Avalanche have Johnson. He'll pass this one up to Stastny. Stastny wheels this one up to McGinn on the blue line. McGinn down the middle, lets a shot fly. Save made by Pavlik. He'll cover that one up, send it away. It's picked up by Bufflin. Less than a minute to go here in this period. We got a penalty coming up on the Avalanche. He takes the shot, save made. It'll be touched up by O'Brien, and we'll get a look at what that penalty is. It'll be a 2-minute minor for interference on number 54, Jones, it looks like. We're going to see a replay of this. And how in the world is that interference? He just hit him. Either way, David Jones is gone for 2 minutes on the interference call. Stanley will take face-off. It'll be won by the Jets again. Blitz him. The ball goes in the end. Shot. That goes over the net. 4 seconds left in the period. It'll be a save made by Barlow. He'll cover that one up. Slots it away. And that's how the second period will end. Landeskog with the game-tying goal. Makes it 1-1. Colorado and Jets. Pick the thing that you like about hockey, because you will find it in this game. And of course, the Jets will start the third period on the power play. And of course, Landeskog let one fly from the circle on the near side to make it 1-0 between the Jets and the Avalanche. Here's your second period intermission report. The Avalanche are capitalizing on their scoring chances, and they're looking for good shooting leads on the rush. The Jets are getting a majority of the scoring chances, and they're cutting to the middle when entering the offensive zone. The Avalanche need to take away the Jets' scoring chances and get the puck deep and stay to the inside and force the puck on to the outside on the rush. The Jets need to take away the scoring chances of the Avalanche and take away the shooting lane to stop shots from the outside. After 2 periods, we're leveled up at 1 thanks to Gabriel Landeskog. We'll step aside for a break, come right back with the third period, and if we can't settle in the third period, we're going to overtime. I'm Alan Mitchell for the Ultimate Sports Network saying we'll catch you on the flip side. Start of the third period here in Winnipeg as we're welcoming you back to the MTS Center, getting ready to go to settle this game between the Avalanche and the Jets. Avalanche will be a man down, Jets on the power play for the next minute 52 seconds. And here's the face-off. It's going to be won by the Jets on the draw. Ladd. Hit. Picked up by Johnson. Here's Johnson skating with it. He'll get hit. Down he goes. Picked up by O'Reilly. O'Reilly passing it, trying to pass it to Mitchell. And he will not pick that up. Buffering will pick that up for the Jets. Here's Hayda. And Johnson covered. Big time hit. Picked up by Hayda. Hayda's picked up. And we got a penalty. This one's going to be on the Jets this time. And that's the game the power play. Will be 4-on-4 for next minute 13. Call for the slash. Go for high sticking action. Not bad. Ref called 2-minute minor for high sticking. Oh, there, yeah, that's an easy high stick right there on Ladd. Andrew Ladd, 2-minute minor for high sticking. And that's going to be resulting in a 4-on-4. Jokinen for Winnipeg. 9 minutes and 25 seconds on the ice. Here's the face-off. Face-off going to be won by the Jets on this face-off. Picked up by Duchesne. Duchesne kicks it loose. Picked up by Landeskog. Bufflin. Passing it to Kane. Hunwick. Neutral zone along the boards. Zanin. Scoring chance, but here comes and a save made. Avalanche on the power play for the next 40 seconds. Passing it up to Duchesne. Duchesne going. Here comes Duchesne. He shoots. Goes over the net. It's picked up by Jones, who's back on the ice. Jones lets the shot fly. Scores! Last one back and give it to Jonesy. Ladd steps out of the box and the Avalanche score on the power play. David Jones out of the box. Duchesne and Hunwick on the assist. What a shot! And that was a howler on the one time, I think. I probably can't call that a one-timer, but it was top shelf, and the Avs are up 2-1 over the Jets. 17 minutes, 41 seconds to go. Power play goal for the Avalanche. Face off won by the Jets again. Hainsey. Bogosian. Picked up by the Avalanche. That's Johnson. He'll pass this one up. Ice to McGinn. McGinn's going to find Stastny. Here's Stastny. He lets it go. Save made by Pavlik. Bogosian. They'll pass this one up to Wheeler on the near wing side. This one goes to the center ice to Whittle. It'll back to the near wing side along the boards. He's being chased. Wraps it around behind the net. Looking for the shot. Save made by Varlamov. Slots it out to O'Brien. O'Brien's going to pass this one to Jones, who's got the go-ahead for the Avalanche. Here's Jones. His shot goes and gets saved by the pads. McGinn, big-time collision along the boards. And Wheeler's got the puck. He'll lose it. Jokinen's got it, though. Here goes Hayda. He gets a hit on Jokinen. Jokinen's shot goes nowhere. Picked away by O'Brien. O'Brien slots this one up. He was looking for Landeskog. Intercepted by Mettinen. Here's a hit. Landeskog going to go after it. Mettinen hit by Landeskog. Here comes the attack from the Jets. It's picked up by Hainsey. This one's intercepted. Oh, loose puck. And the offensive zone for the Jets. Offensive chance for the Jokinen here. He'll pass this one back. Hainsey shot. Save made by Rollerball. He'll slot this one out to O'Brien. O'Brien's hit along the boards, but he holds on to it. We'll pass it to Downey. Downey up to Stats. Intercepted by Hainsey. Slater slots this one into the near side corner. It'll be picked up by Jokinen. Less than 10 minutes to go here in this game. It's picked up by the Avalanche. Landeskog intercepts. It's passed up. It's picked up by O'Reilly. O'Reilly down the middle. He lets it fly. He picks it off. Enstrom. Jokinen. These teams are probably looking for a break now. Here's a 2-on-1 the other way. Looking for it. Offensive chance. The defense has arrived for the Avalanche. O'Brien picks it up. Kicks it loose. Picked up by O'Reilly. As for a scrum along the boards. O'Reilly down the middle. He passes it up to Parentow. And Parentow gets caught off sides. And we'll get a face-off with 5 minutes, 46 seconds to go. Colorado up 2-1. Here's Eric Johnson. As we talk about his hits, he's the reason Wellwood got injured earlier in the game. And then he knocks Wheeler down. And if you thought he was done, nope. Here's another one. He knocks another guy down on the ice. Johnson has been a rough rumbler. 15 hits for Colorado, 7 for Winnipeg. Here's the faceoff won by the Jets again. Stewart wins the faceoff. Another faceoff win by the Jets. And the Avalanche have really struggled on the faceoffs tonight. Clitsum. Penalty coming up. It'll be on It'll be a power play for Winnipeg as Colorado's going to be a man down for the next 2 minutes. It'll be 2 minutes minor for roughing, I believe. Interference, actually. My bad. All right. Greg Zanin, 2 minute minor for interference. Avalanche still up 2-1. The Winnipeg Jets 0 for 1 on the power play. One shot. Face-off going to be won by the Jets. That's going to be a save made by Varlamov. Picked up by Little. Behind the net. Wraps it around. Looking for the shot. Score! No! You know what? Johnson picks it up. He's going to try and pass this one. It'll be picked up by Stastny. Stastny trying to find some open ice and skate it away. He'll pass this one up to Jones. Oh, but it goes into the far side corner. To the far wing, I should say. Not into the corner. Didn't go that far. Wheeler. Passing it down to Ladd. Looking for a hit. Ladd gets hit. And Wheeler gets hit by Jones. By hit, I mean. Kicks it loose. Loose puck along the near wing side, along the boards. 2-on-2 on the rush. Shot, save made. That's going to go up and over. Picked up by Little. Ladd, shot, save made by Varlamov. He'll cover it up. We'll get a face-off in the Avalanche side of the ice. Critical face-off for the Avalanche and the Jets here. And here's Samon Varlamov, who's been having a really great night. He gave up the first period goal with 1.6 seconds to go, and ever since then, he's been a brick wall. Landeskog and Jones have scored to put the Avalanche up 2-1. Critical face-off here on the far circle. And here's the face-off. Face-off won by the Jets. Here's a shot. Bouncing off the body. Picked up by O'Reilly. O'Reilly down the middle. By himself. He lets it fly. Breakaway save made. Enstrom to Bufflin. 19 seconds to go on the power play. Picked up by Jokinen. Here's Jokinen to Bufflin. Ponikarovsky to Kane. Big time collision. The Avs killed the power play though. So they're back. So they are 0 for 2. And a penalty for the Jets. This one's going to be on the Avalanche shot. Here's the shot. Save made by Pavlik. And we'll get a 2 minute minor for interference for roughing, I believe. High sticking maybe. Well, we'll find out in a moment. It's going to be a 2 minute minor for high sticking again. It'll be Evander Kane gone this time. It's 2 minute minor. And the Avs are 1 for 1 on the power play here. And here's the faceoff, won by Bogosian. Intercepted, offside warning, going to be cleared off. Minute 30 to go here in this game. And the Avs will be on the power play for the rest of this game. Here's a shot. Save made. That's going to go wide. Picked up by Duchesne. Duchesne sets up for a shot. He lets it fly. Now he goes for the shot. Turns around. Trying to get the shot off, but he goes down. Bogosian to Little. They're pulling no, they're not going to pull the goal yet. Third period's almost over. Looking for a goal. Here comes the Avalanche on the shot. Save made. But it was an easy shot. Antropov slots it away. Here comes the Landeskog on the ice. Turns it around. 42 seconds to go. Final 41 seconds. Avalanche. Landeskog looking for it. Down the middle he goes. Landeskog lets it fly. Save made by Pavlik again. Antropov intercepted by Johnson. It'll be offsides. It'll clear the offside warning though. It was about to be offsides, but it wasn't. Bufflin. Duchesne trying to get the puck. Hainsey And they're pulling the home goalie. Varlamov leaves it for Stanley. Here comes Stanley. He'll kick it loose. Picked up by Duchesne. Duchesne's got a wide open net to deal with. He's got open net. He lets it shoot. Goes wide. Wrapped around. 6 seconds to go. 5 seconds left. 4 seconds. 3 seconds left. 2, 1. Sound the horn! And the Avalanche win! The Avalanche win, and they'll be headed to Dallas to take on the Stars. 2-1 final for the Colorado Avalanche as they edge out the Winnipeg Jets. And the Avalanche, same on Varlamov, had a 1 goal get by him, and that's all he wrote. Meanwhile, Landeskog tied the game, making it 1-1 in the second period, and then Jones responded on the power play and gets the Avalanche by the Jets by a final score of 2-1. And here are your stats for the game. The Avalanche and Jets tied up in shots, 19 each. The Avalanche took 18 hits to the dished out 18 hits to the Winnipeg Jets 10 hits. The Jets were passing the Jets were on the attack for 6 minutes and 55 seconds. Avalanche were on the attack for 2 minutes and 54 seconds. The passing percentages, Avalanche were passing 64% of the time, and the Winnipeg Jets were passing 87% of the time. 4 minutes in penalties for both teams. The Avalanche converted 1 power play out of 2. The Jets went 0 for 2. 2 minutes and 9 seconds of power play minutes for the Avalanche. 2 minutes and 48 seconds of power play minutes for the Jets. 1 faceoff won by Colorado, 15 faceoffs won by the Jets. 1 breakaway from both teams, no one-timer goals, no shorthanded goals, no penalty shots, and no empty net goals. And here are your 3 stars of the game. Simon Varlamov will get the 3rd star. The 2nd star will go to David Jones, and Blake Wheeler will get the 1st star of the game. That is going to do it for this game. We'll be back at 9 o'clock p.m. when the Vancouver Canucks take on the Nashville Predators to wrap up NHL 13 Stanley Cup Playoffs 2024 edition, Round 1. Until we get then and there, I'm Alan with the Ultimate Sports Network, signing off, saying so long, NWC, good night, satellite transmission, and now.
Ain't nothing like a phone, baby.